everybody. Down here in North Carolina, getting ready to head out. I want a boat to go do some fishing for some bonito. Thanks for joining in. It's an early morning. Got in here last night at about 12:30. Got in bed around 1:30 and back up and at 'em. Thanks for joining in. Stay tuned. See you in the water. Stopping at the gas station this morning. Gonna fill the truck up. Gotta fill the boat up. Gonna be a thirsty girl this morning. I haven't filled the boat up since last season, so she's gonna be pretty dry.
Yeah, so you're pretty much just going to follow red and green buoys out.
Yeah.
You know, red on your left right now.
Yeah.
And all the way out just to come into the inlet. It's only 2 miles down there, so really, that's why I like it. You gotta pull your boat down, but you're right here versus putting in Surf City and then riding all the way your boat down here. Burn less gas in your boat.
Yeah. Buddy AJ's working on getting the planers and Clarke spoons out. So what he's doing here is he's hooking it onto a number 2 planer, and then the planer is going to get the lure down to a depth in the water, and then we're going to run a number 1 planer on the other side of the boat.
Say with the lines going in about 25, 30 feet.
Yep.
So that'd be our close, and that won't be. That way you can sit right here and drill it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hand line that last little bit
Yeah.
when you get there. Give more room.
Yeah, those things are super nice. So just, yeah, it might just be sticky a little bit. So push it down. There you go.
Good, sweet. Perfect. Yeah, give me a little bit more room.
Yeah.
Everybody's got its little like products, you know, like little things you do. You add to it, you figure out what works best.
Right. Yeah, little quirks.
Yep. We'll run this for a minute. If we don't get anything on this one, we might we'll switch out and make a longer leader. Sometimes you want a little, this fish will shy away from that that leader that close.
I'm still learning about all this fishing.
A lot of times the blues and stuff like that, especially if you're fishing inshore, like fishing in the ICW or the news, you get away with it. But like you get out here and you want to make sure that I had a bite. All right, bring me the raw tip right here.
Yes, sir. Look at that. There we go.
Starting off early. Yes, sir. Thank you, Lord. Good job, buddy.
Good job, dude.
Hey, that that little rig worked out perfect.
Yeah, it did.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, yes, there's one on there.
Yeah, if you didn't see that thing, you can. There he is. Watch the boat in front of us. Make sure we don't.
There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't put that one out yet.
Just watch that boat in front of us.
Yeah, I am.
Heck yeah, boys.
I'm gonna take some ice.
So what we did is we put some water into the bucket and then rip the gill so we bleed our Bonito out. And just make for a nice, pull up better quality product for the table.
Watch out right there. Rock tip. Keep going. Are you
Oh man, that was a nice one too. Guys, we got another one. There we go, guys. That's what we're looking for. So AJ's hooked up again.
You got one too, John?
And I think I might have one too. Yeah, there's one on here.
There you go.
Well, that's not a target species.
Black sea bass.
Keeper worthy? No, you got a 13.
All right, black sea bass. Pretty fish.
That bucket right here.
And I do have a wash down pump in this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good bird. Watch it. You got one?
No. Oh, I can drag a little more, but
Just watch that. Keep bumping forward so that. I would let it fall for like 5 or 6 seconds.
Okay.
Out. There's somewhere. Go down there and let it fall.
I got one.
You got one? Yeah, they're all around the boat now. Let it fall. Got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Nice. Bump it forward. Yeah, bump it forward.
Yep, you're fine.
Oh, wow.
You got him right there?
No, not too much.
Run, tip up, tip up. Tip up.
Oh, he's probably got caught in the prop.
I'll hold this line right here. I don't know, my bad.
He's right there.
It don't matter. Put right there.
Yeah, just make a circle.
No, just a little. Right, let's go to neutral.
Yo, that's a good one, Sean.
Yeah, I know. And watch where I'm walking here before I fall over and bust my butt.
It'll be real easy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Sir, take a picture of that.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
If you fall out, leave the fish.
I know, right?
Drop the pole. Go get you.
Heck yeah, boys and girls, look at that.
My fish is cleaner.
Yeah, I know. You want me to get him?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice, sir.
Good job, dude.
Yes, yes, sir. Good job.
Sean, you're the shorter one.
Yeah. Got 4 more in the cooler, guys. All right, guys, so what we're looking at is we have all these birds working out here on the surface. So they are coming up and getting the bait fish as our bonito are coming up from the bottom up eating the fish. So what we're doing is we're gonna make a loop up around. Ben's gonna drive the boat and we're gonna come back through this area where these birds are working at. There's the one we just hooked up into. He's in the bucket bleeding out now. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see it, but right up here to our left, bonito or skying on bait. So that's where we're headed up to right now. You see the birds working down, the fish are coming up from the bottom. It's right up here. Thanks for joining along today. Really appreciate it, guys. I don't know if you guys just saw that when there's one just jumped right beside of us. All right, fish on. That was quick, guys. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for, guys. I told you, come up here where those birds were skying. Yeah, that's a good one there, guys. There we go, guys. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so I'll show you something in a minute. So look, I don't know if you can see that, guys. That's what they're eating. They're eating these glass minnows. Look at that. Beautiful looking Atlantic Bonito. Thank you, Lord. All right, guys, we got a double one. Both rods just hit. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish, guys. That's a nice fish.
Oh, that's a good one. Yep, as soon as he gets in there, I'm gonna...
Oh yeah. All right, guys, we're hooked up again. AJ's hooked up, got a double. I tell you one thing, guys, these pen combos, they're putting the work in today.
Spanish? You got it, John?
Oh, nice. Yeah, AJ just got a Spanish. Those things are awesome. Sweet. Look at that. Man, what a day on the water, guys.
We'll loop back around. Is that we were almost right on where we hit the two the last time? Yep, yep.
Guys, we got Ben hooked back up. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, guys. Oh yeah, that's a nice Bonito.
Here, hold that one up, get a picture of it.
Good job, dude.
We're at the very end of where we called last time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was actually getting ready to start turning.
All right, we got Ben on a fish. Lord willing, it's target species. Acts like it is. We'll see. It's a view from back up here on the back deck of the boat.
But yeah, they came out and we were talking. I was telling them, I was like, yeah, this is what it's like. It's just gonna be like, you know,
Yep, it's target species. It's over here. I see it.
You know, your first 2 years is gonna suck.
Yeah. Because, you know,
Oh, look at that, guys. There we go.
Not bad.
Pretty work, boys. Pretty work.
especially breaks it up since being caught one in a minute. Yeah, that's good one. That's a nice one though.
Yeah. Well, we're headed back in. Absolutely gorgeous day out here in the ocean outside of Topsail, North Carolina. Trolling our way back into the inlet. You can see the rollers, the breakers over here coming into the inlet where it's all shoaled up.
That's two.
Two? Nice. We gotta get a count.
No, that's a good day on the water, guys. Hey, real quick, this is my buddy AJ, Captain AJ, Real Freedom Outdoors. Make sure you follow his channel on YouTube. Great guy, great channel.
I think they went on the inside or slip. I think they have to slip there.
Yeah.
Should be good. Yes, sir.
All right, heading back into the ramp.
You couldn't tell there's hardly any wind in here.
No.
Did you where we use that one?
Yeah, the center.
Yeah, they're on the outside. Good thing the tide's helping you.
There we go.
I made it back, thank the good Lord.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're in the kitchen now. So this is one of our Bonito that we caught yesterday. So the way that you can tell Bonito for Bonita, false albacore, are the lines on the fish. So Bonito will have the straight lines, and a Bonita will have squiggly black lines on the skin. All right, so what we're gonna do is you have a hard part of the head up here, but then you can see, if Renee will come over here, right here it gets soft. So all your meat comes up in here. So we're gonna start right here behind the pec fin, come up here into the head, come around, and then we're just gonna start outlining this back. Come all the way up. And we're going to come right back down. Just like so. Alright, so once we have that initial cut made, then we're just going to come in and we're up all the way up to the spine now. So we're going to tip it up a little bit, bring a knife up, cut through those pin bones. Go ahead and come through the other side and out. Go ahead and connect our cuts here. Come over top of the rib cage and right on out. All right, so that's going to be our fillet. I'm going to set this aside. So Bonito have pretty thin skin, so we're going to be careful. So what I like to do is I'll just take my knife here, get myself a nice finger hold. That way I can grab with my fingers here and hold the skin. All right, so now that we have the skin off, so our pin bones on the Bonito run all the way down. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate the high loin from the bottom loin, and we're just going to cut right along those pin bones. And what that's going to do is it's going to cut most of our bloodline out. So we're just going to make a cut here and come right up. So most of our bloodline is out. We'll trim that off in a minute. Flip this one over. Make our next cut right on the other side of our pin bones. And again, most of it's gone. So we'll just take our knife, and this is one of the reasons it's important to have a sharp knife, and we'll just peel that dark meat right off. The more time you spend here, the better your product is going to be for the table. So just take a little bit of time, make sure you get everything cleaned up nice and good, nice and well. Alright, that's it. That's all there is to it, guys. So we have high loin, low loin of our Bonito. And next is time to taste. Stay tuned. So now that we have our Bonito cleaned, we're going to go ahead and do a pan-seared Captain Crunch breaded Bonito. Don't knock it till you try it. I wasn't sure at first when I saw this recipe, and then once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, gotta try that one. So here we go. Went ahead and got both sides knocked off of our Bonito, and now we're getting ready to pan sear our fillets. So what we have is just some Captain Crunch. Notice there's no berries. It's just the yellow chunks. Went ahead and got some of them crushed up for our breading. And we have our fresh fish pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our skillet really hot, because what we need is we need a perfect sear, and in order to do that we have to have a really high heat. So we're going to use some olive oil in our skillet. Set that aside. Alright, so once again we have our Captain Crunch. So we're just going to take our pieces, get those breaded up a little bit, toss those in our bag. We want to make sure that the Captain Crunch is really crunched up, because we don't want big pieces in it. You can see how fine I have it powdered, basically. So we need our pan really hot, because if it doesn't sizzle when we put it in, it's not hot enough. So look, we're not getting a lot on. We're just getting just enough to have a nice breading. That's perfect. And it doesn't take much. We're looking for maybe 5-7 seconds aside. Maybe not quite long enough on that one, so I'll flip it back over here in a second. Because remember, all we're doing is searing our fish. I have it on the edge of the skillet just because that's where my oil is. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll pick it up and get the end of it. And get that out. It's a little longer on that side. Get that end. And that's going to be done. Alright, so now that we have our fish seared, we're going to try to cut it as fine as we can. So one of the things with Bonito, I'm sorry, is that once it's seared, the white becomes not necessarily soft, but it's hard to cut. So you need a very sharp knife. So I cleaned my fillet knife very well, washed it, resharpened it again, and that's a perfect sear. Like I said, you're really not trying to cook it. All you're trying to do is get your outside seared and crisp up that Captain Crunch that's on there. Okay, so this is just about perfect. Alright, so there's our fish. We're going to plate that up. Right there. Move these couple pieces back over. We have some sriracha mayo, a Japanese spicy mayo. We also have some Thai sweet chili sauce. All right, let me grab a fork and we're gonna try it. All right, guys, so let's try our first piece with our spicy mayo. And I already had some earlier, so I know it's amazing. Yep, just like I thought it was. So good. I was joking with Ben, our son-in-law from earlier in the video, and Renee. We just went out to dinner. We came back and I told the girls and Ben and everybody else, I'm like, I could stay here and eat an entire plate of this. So there it is with our sweet Thai chili. The fish in and of itself is a sweet flavor. And you add a little bit of the sweet from the Captain Crunch. It's not overpoweringly sweet. And then you have the buttery, silky texture of the fish. And it's just so good. You get a little bit of the heat from either the spicy mayo or the sweet Thai chili. It's just so good. It pairs so well together. Again, you do not want to overcook this. Make sure you give this a try next time. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you like the content that we're putting out. And we'll see you next time in the kitchen on Our Wild Harvest.